Now here's the cross section of the Core Essentials belt. So you see we have this outer layer here. We have the back layer, which is this nice thick piece of um, material. It's nice and flexible. And then you have the core here. It's this nice and stiff proprietary material there. Welcome to Deep South EDC, where we try out and test everyday carry gear, knives, budget options, and we also do a little bit of stealth camping in the New Orleans area. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit special. So this is some 2A related gear. So what we have here is a belt from Core Essentials. Now, they reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to test their product. And just like I told the last belt company, all of my reviews are 100% honest. So them being an American company, USA made product, they said they did not have a problem with that. So they sent me the Core Essentials Multicam Black X7 belt buckle and belt. So we're going to be checking that out. They actually sent me 2 belts. So we have another video for later. All right. So in the box, we got some instructions. We got some accessories. They sent me a belt hanger, so that's pretty cool. And the X7 belt buckle here. Now, the reason why I chose this one is because I appendix carry, so it's a smaller buckle. So I thought I might appreciate that a little better. We got our hardware kit. And then we got our belt. So this is the black multicam. It's 1.5 inches wide. It can carry up to a 6-pound load. And the buckles are interchangeable between the X series belts. So you can use any belt buckle on any of the belts. You can just swap them out. So this fits a 24 to a 54-inch waist. We have our little marks back here when we cut it to size. And they go for $69.95 on their website. And that website is coreessentials.com. I'm going to post that on the screen and also put a link in the description. So I wear a size 36-inch waist. So they said to add 4 inches to that. So I wear 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So we're going to cut the belt at 40. I guess I should have used a pair of scissors, but you live and learn. So there we go. Now, this little tab here pulls up on the buckle. We're going to pull that up. And we're going to loosen these screws on the back here. Whoops, dropped one of the extras. All right, now this buckle here, it has some teeth that are going to clamp in. So we're going to slide this in all the way, nice and tight up against here. And then we're going to fold this little clamp in, and those teeth are going to bite in, just like that. And now we're just going to torque down on these screws to make sure it's all secured in place. Just like that. All right, now that we got the Core Essentials belt all put together, I want to compare it to the belt that I'm currently wearing. So what I'm currently wearing is the Next Belt Ultimate Everyday Carry Belt. And we did a video on it not too long ago. I'll put a link in the description. So here we have the next belt. So it kind of holds my shape already. It's kind of like warped out. I mean, I do carry it every day. In the comments, people have talked about fraying, and I definitely have a lot of fraying here where the ratchet system is, and here where I clip my keys on my belt. So I think what this part here is from putting my mag in, my backup mag here. I think that scrapes it up a lot, and it's actually because the belt wraps like this. So here's my fraying, and my mag goes right here between. So I think my belt clip here on my extra mag just scratches that up and frays it up. So I am getting some fraying like there was in the comments, but the belt is still stiff. It kind of holds my shape. It does bow out a little bit, but I think that's just because I'm fat. So I can already tell that the Core Essentials belt, it's a lot more flexible. It's not as stiff. So we'll see if it's going to be as comfortable. So up top is the next belt, and you can see it has that like inner core here. You can see from the fraying. Now here's the cross section of the Core Essentials belt. So you see we have this outer layer here. We have the back layer, which is this nice thick piece of material. It's nice and flexible. And then you have the core here. It's this nice and stiff proprietary material there. So that's the cross section. And on this Core Essential belt, the new belt, you could see like the whole belt is made out of the material, and it just has this layer on top. We do have a back layer here. We'll see if it frays. Now they did send me a sleeve that I will use on my magazine side where we are getting the fraying, and we'll see what happens there. As far as the side where I put my keys on, we'll see what happens. And this is just normal wear and tear. I put my keys on my belt every day, and sorry, the neighbor's dogs came out. And I, wear my backup magazine pouch every day. So that's why we're getting some fraying right there. Anyway, we're going to put the new belt on, and we'll see how it fits. All right, now it says that the ratchets adjust in 1/4 inch sections, and it feels like it does. And the little button here to release is nice and easy to find, and it's nice and easy to release. It's just a little tab. All right, got the belt on. Fits nice and snug. It's easy to adjust, easy to tighten, easy to loosen. And yeah, so far I like it. Not too bad. I definitely like it. I do like the smaller buckle that it has, just like this Ultimate EDC belt, although it does have a slightly bigger footprint than the next belt, but it doesn't seem to be making a difference because my refill magazine is resting in the same spot, and it's not uncomfortable at all. It's actually very comfortable. I didn't need to put this on yet. We'll see how we do with any fraying. I'll report back on that. But this was cool of them to send me. So far, the material does seem like it is of a higher quality than the other one, than this belt. The back of it feels like it's a little rubberized, which is kind of cool. And I think their core might be some sort of rubberized material as well, which makes it flexible and strong. So we have to go and do a sit-down test. I am in the car a lot. Carrying in a car is very important to me, so I want to make sure the belt is comfortable and it'll allow me to easily access my weapon while sitting down in the car. So we're going to go test that out. All right, we're in the car. We're going to test out this Core Essentials brand belt while sitting in the car. All right, let's see if I can get a good angle. So when I drive in the car and put my seatbelt on and I pull my shirt over the seatbelt, that way, let's see, that way, if anything were to happen, I have easy access to my firearm without the seatbelt getting in the way. If I didn't do that, I'd have a hard time kind of getting up to the weapon with the seatbelt in the way, or if the seatbelt is on top of the weapon especially, you're going to have a hard time. But right now, this belt is really comfortable. It lets me access my firearm with ease. It's not shifting around a lot like my other one was. I am working on just a single point holster, just a single clip. So with those, as you guys all know, they do kind of rock back and forth a little since you don't have 2 points of contact. So for in the car, for sitting, I'd have to say that's a pass. Good to go. Before I give my final thoughts, I just want to thank Core Essentials for giving me the opportunity to test out some of their products. They also sent us some extra gear, so that was pretty awesome. A belt hanger for these really stiff belts, that's something to have, I'll tell you that. We do have another belt and another buckle style that we will be testing coming up here on the channel, so make sure that you are subscribed and you have all notifications clicked. That way, when all of my videos come out, you're the first to know. Now, my final thoughts, I really like this new belt. It's very flexible and it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's, you know, black multicam. As far as comparing it to the old Next belt, it is a little bit thicker than the Next belt, although it is more flexible. So I can already tell wearing it, it's a lot less restrictive than the Next belt was. So at a price point of $69.95 for the Core Essentials, you can't go wrong with that. You're supporting an American company and you're buying an American-made product, and there's nothing better than that. So with all that being said, I really am enjoying this belt so far, and if we get any defects or anything wrong with it, you guys know I'll let you know right away. Thanks for hanging out. With that, remember it's a crazy one out there, so make sure you guys are all staying well regulated. If you guys want to catch any of my other reviews, you can go ahead and click here for the playlist. And if you guys want to check out any of my stealth camping videos, go ahead and click over here. Got a whole playlist of them. We got more coming up. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.